Hey, what's up everybody? Jason Kelly here in Brazil and creator of The Balance. Hope everybody's having a great day today. Today's segment is going to be about the cross-extensor and stumble reflex. So if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. Put it in the box below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. But for now, enjoy this segment of The Balance. So the cross-extensor reflex works in two different ways. The first way is, say, for example, you step on a tack on the ground or a nail on the ground. And what happens? You withdraw your foot from the ground very quickly. And as you withdraw your foot, what does that cause? It causes the other leg to stiffen and go into extension very quickly. Almost like if your knee locked. Because why it does this? Because it creates the most amount of stability for you to stand on one leg while you withdraw the other. The other thing about the cross-extensor reflex is not only does it work on when you step on a tack and withdraw your foot and puts the other leg into extension. When the knee is up into a 90-degree position, when you drive your foot down to the floor, it causes the other knee to pop up off the floor. And so you have a double kind of situation here that you can work with. One is where you drive the knee up and it creates extension on the opposite leg. So if the right knee drives up, the left leg goes into extension and stiffness. And as the right knee is up, if you take that foot of the right leg and drive it down to the floor, and the faster you try to extend the right leg will cause the left leg to pop up off the floor very quickly as well. So it works in both ways, where the foot is going down to the floor and also where the foot is being withdrawn from the floor. And the second reflex is called the stumble reflex. So imagine a stumble reflex where you're walking and you don't see that the concrete is uneven, and all of a sudden you catch your toe on the lip of the concrete and you start to fall. What happens? Your body goes into a reflex mode, and instead of falling down, what does it do? It kicks the other leg out faster so your foot can fall forward so you don't fall. And so let me give you a great example. A sprinter, when he comes out of the blocks, he's using his stumble reflex. And as he gets into a stand-up position where he starts to sprint, he's using more of the cross-extensor reflex. Actually, both of them are occurring at the same time, but you can see them very distinctly as a sprinter begins in the blocks and as he hits his high-end velocity where his spine becomes more upright.
Do this exercise to put the cross-extensor and stumble reflex together. First start skipping, and that'll activate the cross-extensor reflex. And then lean forward as you're skipping, and what you'll notice is your feet start hitting the floor a lot faster. And with this exercise here, you're just going to do some pedaling. You're going to lift your knees up and down very quickly. And what you'll feel is the reflexive speed actually working here, where you're not forcing your muscles to do the work. And the wall is great to work with this stumble and cross-extensor reflex. And you can just pedal your knees up and down, back and forth. And you can work with the speed of driving your knees up and down. And what's nice is you're already in that stumble position, so you can work on your cross-extensor reflexive speed together.
What you have to understand about the stumble reflex and the cross-extensor reflex is that it's necessary, it's essential to work these strength reflexive movements as well as coordinate them to create more speed, power, and explosiveness. Because if you don't have the reflexes coordinated, it's going to be very difficult to create explosiveness through your movements. If you're using your reflexes more in your movements, you're going to move very fast. But if you're not using your reflexes, you're forcing your muscles to actually do the work. So which one is better? Being more reflexive. And when you're more reflexive, you're more reactive and you have more agility in your movement patterns. Thanks for watching my video, and I hope the cross-extensor reflex and stumble reflex improve your speed and your movement patterns drastically and significantly. Please like and subscribe to my channel to receive future notifications on more reflexes that will help with your speed and performance, as well as nutrition, strength, speed, and power. Now that you understand the cross-extensor and stumble reflex, check out my other video, 2 Essential Movements to Improve Your Speed. Thanks for watching and have a balanced day.